I wam pokazać wizję. Proszę!
No jeszcze kierował idzie taka. Już tak robi. Tak. Jak jaskiniowy. Mówiliście się. Już jest załatwiony.
No tam zrobimy.
No, nie wiem.
Albo będzie takie...
Wcześniej.
No.
Miałeś powiedzieć wczoraj. Aha, tylko...
Tu nie wiedziałem, czy to mam powiedzieć. Jak?
Co ja nie mam jetpacku. Ty tak.
Zabij go i się zabij.
To była ostatnia zguba. To była ostatnia zguba moja. Dobra, to się nie wiem, jest 109.
To nie powiem.
4 mi brakuje. Nie, 3. Nie. 3. Pomyliłem sobie.
O, to są te rakietnicze, takie samochody.
Ja już lecę na ratunek, czy już to robiłeś tam. Jest, zapytamy wszystko. Typie! No nie mam... Aha, fajnie. Dostałem tego. Nie! Ty jeszcze moją kartę. A pompę weźmie jakąś? Szybko, gdzie jeszcze mają coś do użycia? Tu. Tu. Tak. Leczą mnie może. Nie no, leczą mnie, bo to są normalni ludzie. Widzę. Opie dostał ode mnie bułę za 80.
Teraz robię
Też mogłem wziąć jeszcze tą drugą pompę, by dostał za... mogłem wziąć jedną bakę, bo widziałem, że to był ogar ja. Mam kombata, okej, dzięki ludzie. A czy jeszcze wam nie dziękuję? Czemu ty sobie w dodatku tutaj nie weszłeś? PSS ma 4 fragi, a ten drugi? Thank you. Ten pompę jakąś.
No fajnie.
Gdzie? Dobrze, widzę, że tam są wszystko. Biorę impulsywki. Nie oddam. 7 osób, czyli 3. miejsce na razie mam. O Jezu. Matko się zaraz. Ej, jakbym zrobił inaczej, to... O jest, lecimy.
To jest Norbert.
Jaki Norbert?
Tak robię.
Dobrze, to macie przyjemność. Nara.
spadli. W jaki sposób? Serio?
Nie wiem. Co ty mówisz? Ja chyba... Nie wiem, wszystko nie wiem.
No.
A i tak już nie żyje. Polskę. Zobaczymy teraz tylko, czy wygrają. Jeden HP, ten drugi? Nie, dobra, już nie dam rady. Zobaczymy w następnym. O, ładnie się tu fragi nabija, nie? Tam, co ty tam zmajstrujesz?
Mati, zobaczymy teraz, kto to zrobi. Ty czy ja? W tej rundzie ja zrobię. Na pewno, że Mati. I macie po 2 szanse.
O?
Macie po 2 szanse.
World Cup will be just like that, but like even louder.
I'm excited. Let's make it all pack like fully, like 100 players.
I can maybe use that to my advantage when it comes to game day. My name's Keenan Santos. My alias is Rux.
Rux is fantastic. He's been performing crazy. Perfect timing there. Rux, you are ridiculous.
I'm 24 and I moved in with my grandparents when I was 17. With my head and food on the table while I pursue my dream of pro gaming.
That's it, boy. I tell you, you something else.
Working hard.
My grandfather used to be a professional baseball player. He used to play for Kansas City Royals. He played center field and he was a 5-time All-Star.
Famous Amos Otis. I'm Keenan's grandfather, and I keep him in line.
I watched plenty of videos online of him hitting home runs and I look up to him.
Ever since he was a kid, he was very into the video game. Once he became Rux, he was a professional.
I the day at least. I dedicate all my time to edits, making my builds. So I wait. It's nice.
versus 1. Will they take game number 1? Yes, they will! Zexro and Vinny spraying from the high ground. It's a 2 versus 1. The player right on the edge of the zone. The shockwave into the air. And he's going to drop on down to hype for the moment. The spray coming on in. It's not enough.
Still looking for the replacement here. He gets it on land. Takes the wall. 184.
The double snipe combination. Calculator and Macwood. They're holding the high ground. And that's the victory royale.
I want to see where we stand here.
The best players we've ever seen in any lobby, literally ever. And we're here, along with literally 18,000 people at Arthur Ashe Stadium.
Nyrox takes out Falconer down low, and he's wrestling with everyone. But Nyrox is out. Oh no, he does manage to get the elimination, and he gets the victory royale.
Aqua, Nyrox looking to pick up the first World Cup back-to-back victory royale.
Pressure coming on in. They drop down low. The tag's coming.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, the 150! 1 versus 1. Arcrum versus the player up top. There's just no way. 4ZR will take the final game. The results are in. Congratulations to the first ever Fortnite World Champions, Aqua and Nyrox! The win and $3 million.
How do you feel, buddy?
I don't know what to say. This is crazy.
I don't know what happened. We just popped off.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Jonesies, Bonesies, and everyone in between, welcome back to the Fortnite World Cup Finals. Today it will be the solos competition, and after 2 years of Fortnite action and so many months of qualifiers, we are here to crown our first ever World Champion solo. My name is Sundown, joined here by Mahal TW, and it is going to be an incredible day.
Is over 30 countries are represented here today in the World Cup Finals. And I mean, this entire weekend has been amazing. It has had some of the most amazing Fortnite action. And this is the best of the best of competitive Fortnite. So we're going to go ahead. We already did crown the World Champions duo in Nyrox and Aqua.
And it was very well-deserved from there. Don't forget about the Creative Championship and the Pro-Am that kicked it all off on Friday. We saw the Fish Fam take it away. And then, of course, the cooler duo of Aqua and Nyrox, crediting the boot camp, all of their practice put in. The first half of the games were rough. The back three, Victory Royale, top 5 with 2 clutch eliminations coming out of Aqua to push them in to that top spot. And we'll be seeing Aqua here again today, Baller.
That we will. We'll see if he's going to be able to repeat some of the magic that he did yesterday, but he's not the only person. We have 100 more players. They all competed over 5 weeks of solo qualifiers. We have already awarded $6 million over the course of those qualifiers, and 40 million players competed to try to qualify for this day right now. Only 100 players remain.
And they're all fighting for their share of the $15 million prize pool. We've already given away $18 million between the creative and the duos competition yesterday, as well as the charity portion for the Pro-Am, and they all want to be in that top spot. First place walking away with $3 million in prize money, but for most of them, it's about the title. They want to be in the top spot. They want the clout. They want the recognition. They want to say, I am the ultimate Victor Royale.
And so we're going to go ahead and join the players on the floor in the Arthur Ashe Stadium. They're ready. We're going to go ahead with our first group of contestants. It is Booga, Bizzle, Commandment, Vivid, Cease, Snow, Riverson, Leleo, and Dubs.
Now, these were the players who qualified out of NA East, NA West, and Brazil during the first week. The ones who rose to the occasion right away, cemented themselves in there, and didn't have to worry about it. And right away, how can you not call out the NA East Titans of Bizzle, Vivid, and Cease? Been around forever, and Cease, more importantly, we said he deserved more recognition. He was one of the best, and what did he do yesterday? Third place with Elevate. He's looking ready to go, but Dubs is also ready. Him and Mega had an incredible performance yesterday, and they're looking to represent on the stage.
So we'll see if he's going to be able to do that. Of course, at the top of the list is Bugha. A lot of people are looking forward to see what he can do on a LAN environment in this stage. See if he can continue the performance he's had in the last couple of weeks. So we're going to continue, though. Dubs had we're going to check in with Jordan Fisher on the floor with Dubs.
Thank you so much, Fortnite family and fans. What's going on? I'm Jordan Fisher. I've got Dubs right here. Dubs, you played consistently well during the qualifiers, wrangling a first, second, and sixth place finish over the course of 3 weeks of solos, and as well, let's go, and placed in the duos as well. Qualified for the duos. How does competing on this stage now compared to yesterday's games?
The energy is insane here, and it's just the most amazing experience. I love Fortnite.
Fantastic. Well, a lot of people are really excited to see you play today. Now, you and your partner Mega did an incredible job yesterday. Did you guys see them play together yesterday? It was amazing. It was amazing. You placed 7th in the duos competition yesterday. Are you changing up your strategy at all prepared for today's solo?
No, I'll pretty much be doing the same strat, playing for late game, trying to get pigs. That's about it.
Great job. Love it. Can't wait to see. Bala, who's next?
Thank you so much,
Jordan Fisher. Appreciate that. Those are our NA East, NA West, and Brazil competition from the first week. We're going to keep moving forward to Oceania and Asia, starting with Stompy, Rizonero, Bella EU, Letwin, Nate, Diego, DRG, Fox, and at the end, Benji Fishy.
And another group that is very top heavy. These were the players who took advantage of it right away. We got to see Chicken would have wanted, but he'll be coming out in force today. And then we also definitely need to talk about the turn heads qualifying. Any of these solo players.
And of course, we also see Playa down in the bottom middle there. He's been because he's been here boot camping for a couple of weeks, and he's made a number of clips in terms of his aim. He's one of the of huge names. Of course, we'll start with Tfue. The qualifying run he had in week number 3 was one of the most memorable moments out of the entire Fortnite World Cup Online Opens. And what a story it was in front of 250,000 people on a stream, no delay, just slayed out and qualified.
Was able to play very well in the LAN environment, has taken that title at TwitchCon. Let's not forget about somebody else who was there. We got Buckbomb, played yesterday on the stage and is looking to continue to roll it forward. Solve as well, another player who is a big competitive veteran coming from a Robo background, transitioning into Fortnite and showing his ability to break it down and push the meta farther. And then you have the 2 young warriors out of Clix and Epic Whale, known for taking walls, taking names, and pressing forward, doing everything they can to stop their opponents.
Players that fully qualified for both solos and duos. And at the end, Kurtz out of Brazil. We're going to continue forward with him and go ahead and listen to some of the stuff he had preparing for.
لا عكس ايدك لا تحدد.
بس كده اللي قاعد اهدد.
حاجات انت لازم تطلب. ترفع.
راس امك سلاح.
تموت ترى مو عندك. شوف انا مو عندك لا تموت.
انا نحشت ما معي سلاح.
لو تموت لا اشوف.
لا يا عمي تكفى واحد جنبه سلاح ويا سلاح جاي.
هذا بيستل وميني جن. ويز لك.
لا طلعت ورا سالتي. والله
ليه؟
لا راس امك ما تقولون انا بسنايبر. لا داير ترى ما معي سلاح ومنحاش. سلاح ما عندي. لا بغيت درع نقول هنا. اوكي في ناس فوق الهاي حاطين نار.
Have that veteran experience, have been in so many of these very top-heavy lobbies. They are going to be.
Yeah, also looking at Banny, who was Faxbox's duo. He also plays. So we'll see how the Asian region
ما يستاهلون درعم. ما عندي سلاح.
هذه قول له يلا هذه.
Let's hear a little bit about that from him.
لقيت سلاح. دخلت بأمي لقيت
الشات خذني.
Philippines, but I live in Ireland and I qualified for the solo Fortnite World Cup.
يا عمري كيف الكمبات؟
To qualify for the solos.
لازم سلاح.
Unbelievable.
معك رضاعة.
Competitive Fortnite is the.
ما معي رضاعة تشوف هي لي الزبالة.
Those people are really humble. I don't really focus on this moment and this.
نايف ون شوت تلعن ام الغابة. لا تفنش. ون شوت نايف ون شوت. خذ بطاقتي الزور راح يطشركم نايف خذ بطاقتي.
يلا هذه.
لا تحط ون شوت. هذا اللي ون شوت اللي انا مدمجه. افتك خذ طاقتي وروح ساعدنا نايف.
مو هذه انا فوق ما في موارد هذه. ثواني هذه ابوس الجول.
تعال لي عندك 60.
60 زمن ها.
طاقتي لا تروح.
راح
انزل
على اشتغل على هذا يمديك. بس راح ساعدني. لا ما يجون
هم بني ادم هم يعيش سكر لي حلقك شوي.
اوكي فوق المثلث ماله.
And he's here today by himself. He has performed on the stage before back at the summer block party. He did quite well there. A good time on the stage, so we'll see. That was a little bit of a less competition. It was for charity. Since today,
يا عمري يا عمري في ناس بعد يا عمري. اقسم بالله اسطوره. خذ الكمبات مالي نازل اختك وراه. امانه انت حسيت انك قلت صح؟
والله قلت انا ميت ربك يا هذا.
On Mother's Day, and he was told, hey, I had to make a deal to even get playing time on the weekends, and now he's going to be on the main stage.
I also, going back to Mega real quick, because he had one of the most memorable moments from yesterday's games when he was playing with Dubs. We actually eliminated Mitro and Mongrel, one of the biggest duos in Fortnite in EU, and that was crazy to be able to do with that mechanical skill, the speed that he did it at.
And he barely even reacted. Now, one player, normally Bala, you and I are very good about going through, breaking these down, knowing their stories. I know very little about Pizzas. It's so hard to find information on. We got to go through the bot reviews, but he is somebody in one of the few true wild cards, and I'm very interested to see what happens when you run into him. And now we're going to actually get a chance to talk about stage. We saw him and Saf have an amazing performance yesterday. Let's see what he's feeling ahead of the competition. Jordan, what do you have for us?
You are not wrong, Sundown. One of the best and most dominant duo players standing right next to me is Zay. He dominated yesterday, and it's very clear to absolutely everybody, claiming that one slot for
تبي تلوت صح؟ روح لوت تاخذ الكمبات وتعالي على طول.
Right, but again, going into endgame, you two staying together, locking down high ground, that's ultimately what secured the dub. What was your mentality going into duos yesterday?
So we kept the same mentality, same strategies for every single game. After the unfortunate things happened, so we finished with 6 last games and the fourth. After being cursed 5 games in a row,
جاك واحد
win it. So
بطب عليه ابن العالم ما قطع قناطه لا تكفى الشيء.
This is the biggest pay.
شو صادق كذي؟
Amazing payouts. Fourth place is still very much a win, I would think, to a lot of people. Now, going into the solos tournaments today, obviously, you've been performing very consistently with the
شدوني بقناطه.
You're faced up against
25 نايف تكفى وين شوت نايف ليه تترعاش يعني انا مدري عنده مثل 30 نايف والله وين شوت مو هذا الثاني اللي تحت ستيف ابو لحيه وين شوت كيف اخوينا ازدحها.
Thank you so much, Jordan. And what's surprising to me there is Zay. I mean,
والعيال اللي مدمجه وين معطيه 25 تكفى والله 70 درع ما حتى بدأ مالك.
هذا يسكر لي حلقة كلها. تم جعفر طقة قال
وين طقة ما 70 مرتين نايف.
خلاص يعني انا قلت لك 25 ما قلت لك 1000. اي ادري انا قلت لك ترى درع معطيه 25 ما قلت لك مليون معطيه.
درمونا. والله فول شيء طب وربع.
One of the most amazing control players I've ever seen out of Germany, and he was so
43
endgame. It was unbelievable.
اوكي كمبار صار بن كلب. رب الكعبة لو طيح بيدي ابن الحرام معي موارد العن امك. هذه انا ما في قلب هذه. ترى مجموعة.
Astonish, Lunez, Jenkins, Batch, Pika, Storm, and Reverse 2K.
I just want to point out, Astonish's outfit is unbelievably incredible. He has slippers on that have claws on them.
No, those aren't slippers. He's in a full onesie and then has the jersey over it. You can check him out on Twitter, also known for one of the coolest fling knock plays we've ever seen. One of my favorite calls, but also have to talk about Nix and King.
Yes.
They're both playing yesterday in the duels. Didn't necessarily get the results they wanted, but they're both known as much stronger individual players. They play much better when they're able to go crazy and do the game plan that they want to do.
Yeah, and in the bottom right there, you see Storm, also known as 4DR Storm. He's one of the players who fully qualified for both solos and duos, and even with his duo partner Epic Whale later on. We do also have Reverse 2K on the bottom half of this group. He is on the floor with Jordan Fisher. What do you got?
Standing next to me is Reverse 2K, one of the most gifted mechanically, in terms of his aim, his building sense, his speed, one that I love and look up to personally, and I think for a lot of people here as well. Now, you've already told us that you're dropping pressure, which is where you got some qualifying, which is a very smart move, in my opinion. Now, are you planning on keeping a strict rotation schedule, or are you going to be able to be flexible?
We're going to be able to flex more. I know Ninja and I duo spot is Lagoon, so that's my hometown, so we might drop there.
Very comfortable there. Matt up really quickly with some wood right there, those masks. Now, another thing that I love about you, Reverse, you're so vocal and so positive in social media, and a lot of people are supporting you and loving you, very much behind you in this journey. How does it feel to have so much support from Fortnite fans and others that are watching your streams and so forth?
It feels amazing. This Fortnite game is definitely a mental game. If you lose your mind, you're going to lose the game, so a lot of support helps.
Absolutely. Well, we love you, man. Excited to see you perform today. Bala, Sundown, who's next?
Thank you so much, Jordan. A lot of people from home rooting for Reverse 2K. He's made quite a fan base, and a lot of people supporting him. We're going to continue forward back in the stadium. We do have our next group, Hood J, Arius. We also have our one of Duo's champions from yesterday. It's Aqua, and then Martine, Irus, Robabs.
You've got to put work into it. Sometimes you might have to get a little bit lucky with like qualifying and stuff. That's a part of it, but you can create your own luck through learning from each other.
Jordan going to be doing everything he can to push forward and be at the top. And now we're into the qualifiers who qualified in the final week. The week 9 ones, the last chance qualifiers when everything was on the line. They made it here. It's Flipnote, Cosmic, Uzi, Aspect, Hornet, Creo, Legedian, Harians, Evil Mare, and Arcram with
No, one of the players out of Brazil. He's there every single week. Just top 10, not quite reaching that final top 1 spot, which is how much spot for Brazil. But he finally did it in the final week. That shows he is clutch.
Yes, the Argentinian was all about it. We have to talk about Aspect. In the game, with the original favorites going into the qualifiers, and had to swap up their final week, he rocketed up in the lead with 60 points, but the issue was he finished everyone else had an extra half hour. He had to sit there watching the leaderboard. He got the final spot. He'll be playing on that stage and he'll be looking to take everyone's balls.
That 17 elimination game to qualify was definitely memorable from Aspect, but Archer 1X also had a memorable performance yesterday in the duo finals. We're going to go ahead and catch up with him on the floor.
Dominant performance from Arkham for sure. Standing next to me here, another one of the most talented. I mean, I say this over and over again. It's because I'm surrounded by the best Fortnite players, literally in the entire world. Definitely one of them here, repping the NA West. Over there, a lot of Psycho players. Now, Arkham, you qualified for the World Cup in the first week of duos and in the last week of solos. Your preparation for both of these things definitely is very different. How have you prepared in comparison to yesterday, claiming that 5th spot, which was unbelievable, guys? Preparing for solos today is very different. How have you strategized for this?
Well, I try to prepare my mentality a lot better than yesterday, and I know what it's going to be like going in today, other than like tomorrow, but yesterday was like my first time to land. So I know what I have to do, and I know what I'm going to do to try to win today.
Absolutely. Well, that composure is everything, right? I mean, that can really help you dominate in that way. Now, again, repping NA West out there in LA for me. Listen. Your qualification both in duos and solos, you're the only person in NA West that was able to do that. What do you have to say to the rest of the West?
I mean, like, if you guys get a brain on the West Coast, I mean, like, it'll be a lot easier, you know, but otherwise, yeah, that's all you gotta do.
I gotta get a brain. Okay, I'm gonna come to Hartford School. Back to you guys on a real life.
Well, I might also go to Hartford School.
Could say Galaxy Brain there from Arkham, you know, just get a brain going on there, looking to represent. But now the final group of competitors, it will be Dolphin, Office, and Retta, Rue, Light, Mongrel, MQ, Peak, Black, and Skype.
Remember, these are the guys who qualified in the final week. And I do have to point out, Andretta was one.
A lot of success in online tournaments as well. Your preparation for today, knowing that you're going up against a bunch of the best players in the world, regions all over the world. How are you strategizing for solos today?
Tu es un des meilleurs joueurs du monde, tu as beaucoup d'expérience, etc. Mais en même temps, ça c'est une compétition individuelle. Comment est-ce que tu t'es organisé pour la stratégie de cette Coupe du Monde?
J'essaie juste j'essaie de m'adapter à la méta actuelle et voilà.
I try not to stress hard, I try to sleep well, eat well, and I try to think how I'm going to really play the game.
Lovely. And that allows you composure, right? Then you can dominate. Love it, Sky. Back to you guys at Unreal Island.
Thank you so much, Jordan and Sky. Sky, originally known for his winter route, where he was top qualifier, top the semifinal, and then top the final. They put him on the map, and now he's here competing on the main stage, which is set for everyone who is here. But all of you guys at home, make sure you're using Fortnite.com/watch. Go check the website out. There's a more kind of tailored viewing experience. There's an ability to unlock additional items in-game. And on top of that, for somebody who's super analytical, there's a map stream. There's an individual player stream. If you want to see the spotlighted players, Tfue or Dubs, they'll be on there. If you want to see the best players from Asia, they'll be on there. Best players from Brazil, they'll be on there. Make sure you go and utilize this. Whether you're trying to get better at Fortnite or just want to watch what you want to watch, we want to give you every possible potential way to increase your viewing experience. And let us know if there's anything else you want added in there. We're always looking to improve because we're lining it stacked. We got the map. I mean, what more do you want as an analyst, Paulo?
I don't know. I mean, I'm definitely going to check it out when I get home. I'm going to go back and watch those because I need to see every little detail of you guys who are perform on this stage. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy, and I can't wait to do that.
I mean, this is what is going to allow these guys to push up into the prizing. I mean, just look at some of those numbers. Of course, everyone who made it here, $50,000. Once you push into that top group, you'll start seeing a little bit of a pay bump. But ultimately, at the top, it's about the $3 million. It's about being the best of the world and being crowned the world champion solo baller. This